أنا جند الشعب لتحرير السودان. يا شباب الدنيا ويا ثوار افريقيا اسمعوا صوتي انا من مدينه كرمك انقذنا، واسمعوا صوتي كمان من مدينه كويتا راضي تفوزا. بلدي بلد كثير الخيرات فيه كل ثروات الزراعيه والحيوانيه والمعادن، فكيف أكون جعان وكيف أكون عريان وكيف أكون مرضان بدون دواء في بلدي الغنية. يا شباب الدنيا ويا ثوار افريقيا اسمعوا صوتي انا من مدينة كرمك ارض انقذنا، واسمعوا صوتي كمان من مدينة كابويتا أرض تفوزا. لولا خلفيات المستعمر ولا قال لي البرجوازي الحاكم في بلادي، فكيف أكون عطشان وبلدي غزير الأمطار، وكمان نهر النيل العظيم يشق من الجنوب إلى شمال بلادي. يا شباب الدنيا ويا ثوار افريقيا اسمعوا صوتي انا من مدينة كرمك ارض انقذنا، واسمعوا صوتي كمان من مدينة كويتا ارض تفوزا. الاستعمار البغيض مع عمل بصير تركني مكتف الايدي ومقفول الدماغ بدون تعليم ومفعول الدماغ بدون تفكير، عشان ما أدري كيف أحرر وأطور بلدي. يا شباب الدنيا ويا ثوار افريقيا اسمعوا صوتي انا من مدينة كرمك ارض انقذنا، واسمعوا صوتي كمان من مدينة كابويتا أرض تفوزا. ولكن اليوم يا ناس الدنيا ويا ثوار افريقيا أنا غضبت خلاص، وأنا رفعت سلاح، وأنا بديت تحرير من جنوب بلادي إلى شمال بلادي، ومن غرب بلادي إلى شرق بلادي، وأنا ماشي قدام لأحرر كل شبر من أراضي بلدي. يا شباب الدنيا ويا ثوار افريقيا اسمعوا صوتي انا من مدينة كرمك ارض انقذنا، واسمعوا صوتي كمان من مدينة كابويتا ارض تفوزا.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Today we have a very important statement. UPA welcomes General Nhial Deng Nhial decision of forming the South Sudan Salvation Movement, SSSM, and also we welcomes his decision of joining the United People's Alliance, the UPA. Ladies and gentlemen, please kindly share this video, share on Facebook, on Clubhouse, on Twitter, TikTok, please. We appreciate it if you feel like you can. And if for any reason that you cannot share this video, it's okay. We also understand. My name is Lual Dao, Secretary General of the United People's Alliance, UPA, and also double as the official spokespersons of the UPA. Let me begin by sharing the condolences message from the leadership of the UPA that we, the leadership of UPA, send a condolences message to His Excellency Dr. William Ruto and the people of Kenya for the passing of an African leader, uh, a hero, a freedom fighter, a man who dedicated his entire life fighting for democracy and freedom in Kenya, in Africa, uh, Papa Raila Omolo Odinga. We are saddened for the loss. We acknowledge what he has done for the people of Kenya, for Africa, and for people of South Sudan. May Almighty Lord rest his soul in eternal peace. Thank you. In our topic tonight, the leadership of UPA sent out a statement welcoming General Nhial Deng Nhial. It is with great honor and utmost respect that the leadership of the United People's Alliance, UPA, welcomes the decision by General Nhial Deng Nhial to seek alternative avenues to bring lasting peace to South Sudan. It was read out a statement by General Pagana Mom, chairman of the UPA and commander-in-chief of the UPA Unified Force. This was a statement that we wrote and sent out a few days ago. And myself here, as the Secretary General of UPA, I am very excited and happy that General Nhial Deng Nhial has joined us in the UPA and also in the opposition. And this is a historical decision that we really appreciate and we acknowledge. Not only we welcome General Nhial Deng Nhial, but also we welcome the formation of South Sudan Salvation Movement, SSSM. This is also a milestone. It is one thing to welcome General Nhial as individuals, but it is all another thing when we welcome the whole organization, the South Sudan Salvation Movement. There's a lot of people who will contribute and help with the mission and vision of state and nation building in the Republic of South Sudan. Also, we would like to thank and appreciate General Nhial Deng Nhial and the SSSM for deciding to join the UPA. There are a lot of oppositions groups outside of the country and inside the country. And the fact that General Nhial decided to join the UPA, we don't take that lightly. We really acknowledge it as something very important, something that will contribute in a big way to what we are doing in the UPA and what we will be doing in the Republic of South Sudan. Another point that I really want to mention is that for someone like General Nhial Deng Nhial to join an opposition and join the UPA is a big deal. It is a big deal. The man is well respected across South Sudan, whether you disagree or you disagree with him or not. There is a huge respect that he commands. And the fact that he decided at this particular time to join the opposition is something very, very important. And that will take me straight to why now. A lot of people are asking these questions. Why right now General Nhial Deng Nhial decided to join the opposition? That's the question. And I appreciate those who are asking, and they have a right to ask so. But based on the statement of the declaration read out by General Nhial Deng Nhial, and if you go through his 18 pages, you will know that the reason why General Nhial Deng Nhial decided to join the opposition against the regime in Juba at this particular time is that our country, our beloved country, Republic of South Sudan, is heading toward imminent collapse and total disintegration. The reason as of now why General Nhial Deng Nhial decided to join the opposition and oppose the regime in Juba is the fact that everyone who can see, who has a vision, the way we believe God, none of us, or most of us, or none of us have seen God, but we believe it. And we go through Bible. And because of that, we believe there is something greater. The same thing, those who can read political science, who can see what is happening, who have experience, who have political experience, can tell you our beloved country, the Republic of South Sudan, unfortunately, is heading towards imminent collapse and total disintegration. And General Nhial Deng Nhial came out at this particular hour to join with us and all the opposition groups inside and outside of the country to avert that. It will take all of us to stop that from happening. Comrade Nhial did not do this because of position or because of personal gains or because of ego. He is doing it to rescue South Sudan from imminent collapse and total disintegration. Now, after we have seen the announcement by General Nhial, there was a lot of reactions inside our country, from our people inside the country, our people in the refugee camp, our people in the neighbors' countries, our people in Europe, in the US, in the Canada, Australia, across the world. There was a reaction. And based on what I have seen, I can confidently say that overwhelming majority of our people support the decision made by General Nhial Deng Nhial. Because South Sudanese are very intelligent. They have been through all these challenges for the last hundreds of years. They saw it all. Our people know that what General Nhial Deng Nhial said is the real situation that is facing us as people. And that's why they overwhelmingly support his decision. Also, I personally receive messages from regional organizations, from some of regional leaders, from members of international community, and their message was generally very positive with the decision made by General Nhial Deng Nhial. Especially, many of them really appreciate the fact that a leader has acknowledged what the region and the international community have been trying to do or have been doing for the people of South Sudan since the days of liberation and even now. Our country, we are getting a lot of support from the region and international community. They are the one educating our children. They are the one that helping us with healthcare. They are the one helping us with almost everything. And that is acknowledged by General Nhial Deng Nhial, and the region and the international community were very happy about it. The other thing is that the government of South Sudan was silent. The question is why? Why the government of South Sudan is silent about the statement made by General Nhial Deng Nhial that our country is heading towards imminent collapse and total disintegration. That's basically the message of General Nhial Deng Nhial. Why the government is silent about that? My only answer is that the government acknowledged that what Niall was saying is truth. It is the true situation of our country. And as you all know, the silence means, in most cases, acceptance. So I can rightly conclude that the government of South Sudan is silent about the statement of General Nhial Deng Nhial because they agree with him that our country is heading towards imminent collapse and total disintegration. Also, the SPLM in Juba, and General Nial made it very clear that SPLM is comatose. SPLM is in intensive care unit. SPLM today in Juba is in intensive care unit. And he made it clear that the SPLM, all this happened to SPLM not because SPLM has no vision. Indeed, SPLM has a vision and a mission that the Sudanese know about. Unfortunately, the leadership decided to throw away that vision and replace it with nothing. And the nothing is not helping the people of South Sudan. So my message to all the leaders who continue to support SPLM in Juba, all the opposition leaders inside the country, all the people of South Sudan, I want to tell you tonight that silence is not an option. You cannot continue to be silent while our country is going through what we all see. Please, you don't even have to join us as UPA. All you need to do, if you continue to believe in the SPLM in Juba, that's fine. But please don't be silent. Go out there within the party, in closed door, engage the leadership, the youth of the SPLM. You need to engage your leadership, have a serious and honest discussions so that you guys, through the SPLM, you can have a serious discussion to rescue our country. You can do that. And for us, we don't care who will rescue the country. All we care is to have the country because it is the only thing we have. We only have one country, the Republic of South Sudan. And if we lose it, our people will suffer. And that's why everyone, whether you are in civil society, eminent personalities, whether you are religious leaders, whether you are in the SPLM, whether you are in the opposition inside the country, opposition outside of the country, opposition, please know that silence is no longer an option. I also want to thank a greater Twin community for understanding the role of community. The people of Tony very clearly were silent about this because they believe politics and community are not one thing. And I want to thank them for that. And people of South Sudan, if there is anything you want to take away from Tony community, take this example out of them. Let us separate between community and politics. Except one elder who decided to go against the community and issue a statement condemning General Nhial Deng Nhial. For me, as people who are fighting for justice and equality for all, I consider as his own individual decision, which I respect because people have a right to express their own views and their own opinion. This is okay with me. But the majority or almost all the citizens of Tony have decided to be silent about this because General Nhial Deng Nhial was not talking as a Tony elder. He was not talking as a Bahar Ghazal elder. He was not even talking as a Dinka elder. General Nhial Deng Nhial came out as a political leader, a freedom fighter who have dedicated his entire life fighting for justice and equality in South Sudan and in Sudan. And he saw that our country is heading towards total disintegration and imminent collapse. And that's why he told the people exactly what is happening. And I'm sure he will come out again and he will tell you where we head from now. Where are we heading from now? He will come. Not only him, but General Nhial and the leadership of UPA will share with people of South Sudan in few days to come. Where are we heading from here? But let us make sure, as people of South Sudan, to separate between the community in which we have our communities. We have our beautiful tribes. Let us separate whatever the community is doing from politics. Because when it comes to community, everyone is a member of community. In case of Tony, every son and daughter of Tony is a member of community. But it is not true when it comes to politics. One family can have someone who is an SPLM, someone who is IO, someone who is SSM, someone who is member of UPA, someone who is whatever party. One family, you can have that. And in our culture as South Sudanese, even in one family, you have a Christian and you have a Muslim and you have someone who believes in African traditions. That's how beautiful we are as a community. But let us not mix the community and politics because we are mixing them too much. And it is part of the reason why our country is sinking. You see, when President Kiir is forming the government, every community will come and say, we want our son to be presented in the government. Let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, when your son is part of the government, is a minister, is a vice president, is whatever, it will not help you. The community should advocate for hospitals, should advocate for roads, should advocate for uh, security, should advocate for the thing that they need as a community. But discourage involving yourself in political issues and even advocating for the political appointment, because this is not going to help you as a community. And honestly speaking, I am very happy and proud that my community in Tonj have made the right decision for deciding to be silent on these national matters, because General Nial has not mentioned Tonj in his statement. Yes, Tonj is a part and parcel of Warab. Tonj is a part of Bahar Ghazal, and Tonj is a part of South Sudan. And of course, the people of Tonj are also suffering, just like any of us. But we will solve it through the same mechanism. Whatever solution that we will come up with that will rescue our country, that package will help everyone, including brothers and sisters in Tonj community. Now let me end by what is really General Nhial Deng Nhial and the SSSM joining in the UPA. He has made it very clear that he will be joining the UPA, and also the members of SSSM will be joining the UPA. The vision of the UPA, of the United People's Alliance, UPA, is to create a peaceful, democratic, prosperous, and inclusive society in the Republic of South Sudan. Again, our vision, the vision of the UPA, is to create a peaceful, democratic, prosperous, and inclusive society in the Republic of South Sudan. His vision does not leave anybody out. So the vision of the United People Alliance, and this is what the SSM and General Nhial Deng Nhial is joining, is to create a peaceful, democratic, prosperous, and inclusive society in the Republic of South Sudan. One where liberty, justice, equality form the foundation of governance. And our problem is our failure to manage governance. And our vision here, we envision a Republic of South Sudan where liberty, justice, and equality form a foundation of governance. The UPA envision a transformed homeland where people live in unity, peace, and harmony. Thank you.